Yo, what's up everyone, Loyalty Ski Reacts back with another video. Before we start the video, a couple of things you guys should know. This setup right here, what you see right now, this is going to be the last time I am moving it. I am moving tomorrow. I know you guys can't see, but I got a ton of, I got my stuff packed up right here on the ground for tomorrow. So this is going to be the last video I film in this bedroom. And another thing, on my gaming channel, please go follow that. Follow me on my Instagram and Facebook. Also, you can follow me on my Twitch, but I haven't uploaded there yet. I still need to upload on there. And that's about it. Today's video is Papameat, why LinkedIn is horrible. I actually don't know too much about LinkedIn, but let's just get into it.
Been out here trying to fish for a good thing to get someone for Christmas. Or Kwan.
Also, isn't LinkedIn sort of like Reddit? I don't know.
Or Hanukkah. And I'm hoping
Dude.
Oh, here we go. Whoa. Look at this.
Let me guess, he's gonna fucking promote. Yeah, I think that says. Yeah, he's trying to promote fucking Moach.
Speed Canyon's merch. Papameat. Look at that beautiful shirt. Look at that. Ooh, I don't.
There, right? Now
there we go. There we
social
go.
Media platform is
what is LinkedIn? Is that like a job hosting website? Isn't that what LinkedIn is? I actually don't know. Is that a job hosting website? Sort of like
They all do. There's not one site.
Sort of like. Is it sort of like Indeed? Sorry for pausing, but isn't LinkedIn sort of like Indeed?
Terrible. LinkedIn is just.
I use Indeed. I don't forget LinkedIn. What are you doing?
LinkedIn being a platform catered to the professional working world breeds.
Oh yeah, so it is jobs.
Type of weirdo, okay? LinkedIn sounds innocent on the surface. Look for jobs, keep people interested, and it's just a professional way to basically just say, hey, I'm out here if you want to hire me, right?
You know what I know I'm gonna pause and talk for 20 minutes, but you know what I fucking hate about Indeed and shit like that? The fact that like if you try to get a job at a fucking food city, they require like fucking 5 years and fucking grocery bagging experience. It's all fucking stupid. Like the fact that like some jobs you gotta have a fucking degree, but most of the people that put like you need to have a degree don't even have fucking degrees themselves. It's fucking stupid. I hate the online market. It's so hard to find a job.
Underneath that initial layer of professionalism is one of the fakest, most obnoxious, and strangely horny social media platforms on the web. And
really?
There's many reasons to despise LinkedIn.
Actually, sorry about that. Dude, I remember one time I did actually go on LinkedIn, and this dude was like, dude, it's fucking creepy as fuck. Dude, this dude basically was like, in the description or whatever, was like, I have a fear of using bathrooms in public. Can I pay one of you guys to like sit there and watch me pee or something? Like, it was stupid. Like, it's, dude, I don't know who's using that, but what the fuck was that?
And one of those main reasons being that everyone is fake. Everyone. Much like Tinder.
Oh, I was going to say every platform.
Yeah, I don't even use online dating.
LinkedIn.
Women have more of an advantage on online dating. Okay, that's the last time I'm pausing for a while.
Because LinkedIn is all about marketing yourself or your potential business, many people try to present the most impressive versions of themselves with the hopes of looking like the
Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. The fucking descriptions are insane.
thought leader.
Hold up, let me.
I'm a leader. I'm like Einstein.
Over time, this has
There we go.
resulted in almost every post coming from LinkedIn feeling
Dude.
like a soulless attempt to peak for people
The
to
fucking-
gain respect. Once again, every website, every social media platform, sure, but LinkedIn on Instagram, let's just say, you post pictures.
Indeed is better.
You're doing the coolest thing.
Even though Indeed is a pain in the ass to actually get a job on that, that's actually better. I know I said I was gonna pause, but I just want to point that out. Indeed, if you're trying to go to like an online job website, Indeed is way better than the rest. Even though it is harder to get a job, but it is better.
thing, right? Twitter is like always have the snarkiest opinion, or your opinion.
I don't even use
is
Twitter.
correct. Reddit,
After Elon Musk took it, I stopped using it.
and LinkedIn is almost like if somebody was just bragging about their work, which feels so much. I don't know. Is bootlickery the best term you think? It feels like a little bootlicker.
If you're like a little corporate hound.
Yeah,
Dude.
I think that's what a lot of the LinkedIn people are, like little corporate goblins that are just like, I don't know. I mean, I could probably be a huge service to you, Lord. No.
Oh,
Where's the day?
To be honest, that's probably what a lot of those people do to get the high enough jobs.
At work.
Just want to take a second to thank our sponsor, GamerSubs, for being one of our best sponsors, if not the best sponsor on this channel, and for giving us so much support, and for having amazing, tasty, quality products like our own flavor, raw meat, that you can order right now. It's amazing.
Raw
energy
meat?
supplement. There's
That doesn't even sound good.
options, and everything has zero sugar, baby. So if you're trying to get off the sody pops and get into something tasty, consider raw meat GamerSubs. I'm telling you, it's amazing. You can't go wrong with any of their flavors, and they also have big tittied anime shakers that, you know, if you get your rocks off to that, I'd consider it because
Who is buying that?
pretty sexy. It gets me stiff in my pants. So thank you, GamerSubs, for sponsoring this episode. And hey, check out raw meat. It's seriously the best flavor. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Raw meat if you're trying to get a nice caffeinated beverage. Thank you. Back to the video.
Nah, I prefer the Soko water bottles. You know what I'm talking about, the little flavor pads. It's not kind of the same thing, but
The
still.
younger generation has picked up on this, comparing it to Instagram and the way people try to make their lives seem infinitely more
What
amazing
the hell?
than it really is.
What is
You'll
Elon
see
Musk
photos
doing?
of People trying to look cool, riding a private jet.
Yeah, I've seen those photos so much.
Hardcore business.
It's just some fucking 40-year-old man with a fucking beard that has like a fucking watch and fucking $100 bills that he probably printed off or bought fake online. Like,
Badass. Which here's a quote from this private jet photo. Just act like you're on the private jet with him. Put the sound of the jet around me. And you're sitting across from him. And this is what he says to you. The investor meeting lasted 3 hours. The $2 million decision took about 3 seconds. The moment I walked in, they already knew. They weren't investing in a spreadsheet or a pitch deck or a business plan. They were investing in me. The way I carried myself, the clarity in my voice.
man, shut the fuck up. If someone talked to me like that, or was like, I was like, be like, just shut the fuck up.
Confidence in my positioning. By the time I clicked the slide 3, the deal was done.
And then the fucking plane explodes.
We need here.
We need that here. I'm gonna start carrying myself with that. I did a video about disabled children drowning in pools. People already knew it was a banger. It went viral. Immediately went viral.
Dude, I would smack someone in the face if they did that.
Psychiatrist girl.
The
If
girl
someone came up and talked to me like that, I would just smack them in the
she was
face.
Angry. She made some like weird deep fake AI videos of me, and she like looked like a f***ing psycho. She was like laughing on her live.
Kendra really is living her truth. She is showing that she has been empowered by all of
Why is his voice like that as the AI though? She has to be fucking high to
Oh,
be
then
laughing like that.
She made fun of my looks, Nick.
And of course he looks like that. That's all I have to say.
And I was like, hey! First off, you don't ever talk about a man that way. Alright?
Also, I like how she said we took 6 weeks to plot this.
And why he takes so much time to do it? I'm like, we heard about it in hindsight. We were like, what a crazy woman. And on a limb, we watched your deals and reacted to your videos, you crazy woman. What the hell was I supposed to say?
I think he
It was
wanted to
funny.
say something else, but he
I didn't
didn't.
think it was that crazy. I mean, in some cases, we said he should have dropped her.
Well, I was siding with the psychiatrist.
Well, I mean, I was too, but I'm just saying. I'm gonna. Also, the AI thing they thought was really cheap. Didn't even.
Dude, I hate that everything's taken over by AI.
I love Kendra so much. I can't stop thinking about her.
Why is his voice like that? What the hell is that?
Book.
Oh my god. That's psycho.
It's extremely psycho.
Why the fuck did they give him like a fucking teenager's attitude era
Dude,
voice?
You're a freak. You're a disgusting woman. You woman.
Put that on your LinkedIn.
Hey, put this on my LinkedIn. I'm gonna find you a fucking kiss. You.
My fishes. No, couldn't do a
Oh
situation.
yeah, she also said she didn't like the thumbnail.
He is a YouTube creator that made an absolutely vile video about me with a horrible thumbnail.
It's a good thumbnail. What am I supposed to say? I don't know if you can use any of that. Good luck.
Yeah, I might have to cut that.
Alright. Most of these posts are best described as fan fiction for adults. It doesn't help that the LinkedIn algorithm promotes educational posts that share knowledge. Like any platform, people will
What kind of job?
blaming the algorithm for the best.
I was on my way to surprise my assistant with breakfast to show her that I was a leader and not a manager. Once one misstep, and now she's on her way to my place to clean it up for me. What the fuck is that?
Engagement, which has led to people telling seemingly fake stories that always seem to with a ham-fisted motivational lesson. This is one thing I hate about the LinkedIn stuff. That's the reason why it makes it the worst is because it's always like some kind of like everyone sounds like a like TED Talk speech at the end of their post, you know. And that's why we gotta like really rise up and challenge ourselves. You're like, oh God. One known format for getting engagement is to make up stories involving children, where they essentially become a conduit for whatever lesson the user wanted to give themselves.
My 9-year-old daughter just asked me if I was a boss. Me? I like to think of myself as a leader versus a boss. Daughter?
What the fuck is the difference between a boss and a leader? Isn't that the same thing? A leader is still telling people what to do like a boss. What's the difference? Oh, no. I'm stupid. A leader is the one that does it and people follow. Okay, I get it. Versus tell. Never mind, I'm stupid.
I don't care what you call it, Mommy, as long as you're nice to people.
What?
Oh, I love that because imagine in your head making up that story and then being like, oh my God, people are gonna love that.
Sorry guys, I just need to pop my back.
Crazy. What's the other one say?
I saw an 8-year-old...
Easy. What is her name?
Darshak Rana.
All right. What?
Dog
is it, a woman
Chuck.
or a man?
I think it's a... I can't tell. Man? Looks like a man.
It doesn't really matter in today's society, does it?
I saw an 8-year-old sell rocks in my neighborhood. No rocks. Special rocks with stories, she said. $8 each. Yesterday, she sold me a gray one. It used to be... These are in quotes. It used to be part of a mountain, but decided to see the world. I happily gave her $5 because she taught me we don't buy products, we buy meaning. We buy a piece of ourselves reflected in a story.
Okay, so
So you better fucking walk? Stupid.
first off, that might have been the worst Indian accent I've ever heard in my life. Not only did you kind of start it there, you started like Indian, that guy from Jaws that has the speech on the boat, Native American, back to Indian a little bit, and then Native American at the end. We buy a piece of ourselves. 20.
You sounded like a
13-footer, you know how you know that when
you
you're
sounded like a Viking.
You tell by looking from the dorsal to the tail.
You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't want to be racist.
Dodge your eyes, chief. Others will pretend that
He
they're
sounded like a
trying to give
fucking
an
Viking, though.
inspirational business lesson, but in reality are just humble bragging about their accomplishments. Right? They're not really trying to give you any lessons. They're gloating.
They're
flexing
gloating.
a bit.
They're gloating.
flexing on you by just being like, I'm not only good at business, I'm kind of a good person. My LinkedIn profile shows I worked at the Obama White House, Facebook, NBC, and Google. I've also received job offers at companies.
Now that would be a good job to have, working
Here's
for
what isn't
Google.
shown on my LinkedIn profile.
I would believe.
Dozens of interviews that didn't end in job offers, hundreds of unanswered networking messages, imposter syndrome and self-doubt, years of training and experience to get to this point in my career. Effortless success is a myth. First off, it's like, duh. You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to bigly you like the Dr. Seuss story. Everyone always goes back to the Dr. Seuss thing. He got rejected by everybody until he got the right one. You know what I mean? He got rejected 100 times.
Is that what happened with Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, you've not heard that? That's like the number one thing people say when they're trying to like get you to, you know, if you're trying to feel good, they'll be like, yeah, well, Dr. Seuss was rejected like 200 times.
They say that back.
Do people even read Dr. Seuss books anymore? I feel like that's just died off. That died off in like 2010.
What is it?
Maybe I'm wrong, but
Did you know 12 networks rejected it?
You know what's the biggest bag fumble of all time? Sony Animation making Demon Hunters, K-pop, whatever the that is, and then just being like, I don't give a like for over 100 million or something, right? And then being like, there's no way this is gonna be successful.
I actually did see something about that. I didn't watch it though.
And now it's like it's like the biggest thing on earth. That doesn't really correlate with that. I don't know why that made me think of that though. Everyone said this was gonna be bad, but it turned out to be pretty cool.
Sony sucks. Oh, there, don't put that in.
Don't actually edit that out, please. So much thank you. Many of the posts you see on the LinkedIn are fueled by modern day hustle culture and the idea that you're never working hard enough, which you're not. You're lazy. You know.
Truthfully.
Todd Stay, for example, broke his neck during a skydiving accident that almost took his life. While
What was he auditioning for? Fucking Red Bull?
he admits that he is incredibly limited physically, he used this post to talk about how excited he is to go into work the next day regardless. I'd take a day or two.
Yeah, I always thought about that.
Dude, I'm just picturing that. He fucking lands on his neck, breaks his neck, gets that fucking, like, fucking cone thing, and then be like, okay, I'm ready for work.
I feel like I'd be the guy who would go in the next day with a broken neck.
I'm fine. That's what I do. I want to show up in like a hospital bed, rolled in, head all shaved, totally bald, IV in my arm. Don't get up. Don't get up. I'm fine. I promise right now, if I'm dying, I will be making this kind of video from my hospital. How funny would that be? How you doing? Come on.
Hunter. Read the script.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, I don't know why that's funny, but that is. Dude, that's the kind of shit I would do, though.
Record 2 more videos today. I need that paycheck.
Yeah. The checks are clearing, but I need to make sure that's there after it's gone.
Yeah, we do a Stan Lee and record like 100 videos.
Yeah, that's gonna be the biggest bummer. Is everyone around me is just gonna prop me up in my older years. In the next coming years, when I'm like on my deathbed, people are gonna be like, "You have to do it." I wanna go home.
Sign this paper.
Dearest readers, they're exploiting an elderly. Why won't you let me leave? Elder abuse is not very cool.
He should have made like a superhero that specifically helps against elder abuse. Then people would have got the message.
I want
Yeah.
to change your character. What is it, Stan? He's a black guy that helps stop people from elderly abuse. He's called Black Cheetah. Well, think about it. Get him out. Oh. Well, that's stuff you got to cut in this video. We're 18 minutes. I think you got to cut about 9 minutes of it. So have fun with that. Studies show that Gen Z experience higher rates of anxiety because of this newfound work-life imbalance, making it difficult to rest or take breaks without feeling they're wasting their time or missing a potential career opportunity. Online.
It's not even just that. It's the fact that, like, dude, Beck, I know there's been countless videos. I'm not going to even try to repeat what other people said, but the fact that, like, in, like, 1997 up to, like, the 2010s, you could work a job and end up, retiring pretty early. Like, if you could save up for a house, like, save up $60K, buy a house. Nowadays, even if you work from 18 to fucking 45, you still most likely won't be able to retire. It's fucking pointless to nowadays.
People admit that they had to delete their LinkedIn accounts because people's obsessive need to flaunt their exaggerated accomplishments had zapped their confidence. That's also a tactile move, though. They want you to feel bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You might just, and it's this easy. I just had to go through this many years of this many years of this, and it was all worth it. And that, you're just now starting that. Climb that hill. Really make sure and let them know that, like, it has not even begun yet. And they still have that huge mountain to climb. At the end of the day, all of this shit is psychological warfare.
I'm gonna say that sounds like some dark triad shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're trying to put people down.
You are. You know, at the end of the day, too, it's like you're like a
Trying to get a job nowadays is like fucking Game of Thrones.
you're like a janitor.
Fighting over shit.
You're like a head janitor who's like just like messaging this to people who are like, is there any job openings? Maybe.
Also, could be used in a way to, like, if you're a boss, like, let your employees just be like, yeah, just work hard. You'll get to the top.
Oh, yeah. You'll get there for sure. I'm sure you're gonna make it.
One thing I will say, if you ever want to,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be one of those kind of people that says start your own business, but what I will say, if you want to save up enough money by retirement, or like, you know, try to start your own business, because like working for fucking McDonald's or for Kroger's and shit, yeah, you're making money, but you also working for them. They decide on the pay. They decide, like, you want to find your own branch. I know it's easier said than done, but like for instance, with YouTube, if you do YouTube, there's no one like managing you constantly. Like you can post when you want. You can, you know, do like those kind of jobs. Like wash fucking vehicles in your area. start like a business by doing that. Start off slow doing that, and then just build yourself up because you also not having to have a boss up your ass being like, do this now. You know what I mean?
If you were a giant, like a boss at a huge company, would you do like a undercover boss thing?
Yeah.
I do the undercover boss thing, and I wouldn't do shit for him. Yeah, my family, the house burnt down last year.
You should do an undercover boss with us.
Yeah. What are you doing?
It's only 4 people who work in the studio.
Hey, I didn't know how I'm here to help you do anything. It's me, it's your boss. I'm gonna keep you where you're at.
Yes.
No raises.
At least I still
At
have a
least
job.
have a job. Well, we're probably trying some fat on here. Another reason why LinkedIn feels so inauthentic is because employers will sometimes force their employees to post on LinkedIn as part of their job. In some cases, like if you work in marketing, that could be understandable, right? Others, however, claim that their employers have required them to connect their account to a service that makes automatic posts without their approval, which is awesome. And so that's so funny. You're like, wait, what did I say? It's like, I love my boss. I love my life. I love working here. You like look over your boss's window and he's just like peeking through the blind.
That sounds like
Stuff where it's just
that sounds like some shit Homelander would
I'm
do.
having such a great day.
Yeah, it's like AI photos of company picnics and stuff.
Oh, because then if people look at the company, they're
What
like, look
is
how happy
that?
all these employees are, and they're so active on LinkedIn. Companies can take your activity on LinkedIn incredibly seriously, and some people have admitted to being fired based on solely liking a LinkedIn post they disapproved of. Look at they possibly liking. They're like, or you think it's the competition? If you work for Dyson Vacuums and you're going to Hoover or something like that, cool, go work there. You like it so much, go work there. That's how I feel about our YouTube channel. You tell me about any other YouTube channel, I'll say, then go work for them.
That's why I hate every other YouTuber.
Well, that's what you have to say. I'm
Besides
secure
Mr. Beast.
with where I'm at. And if my employees like other stuff, they can keep it to themselves. That's all I gotta say. On LinkedIn, you're allowed to add frames to your profile pictures that
What
signal
is that?
you're looking for work. One employee used this to get hired at a marketing company, only to be fired later on because she had forgotten to remove it from her profile, which her boss felt was insulting. That's exactly like the guy who's just like, so I see that on Facebook you're still single, even though we're dating. Can you explain that? It's like, oh, I don't really go on. I can try to update it. Yeah, you probably should. You should probably update it as soon as you can. I've heard the amount of fights I've heard from people that get in arguments because of that kind of shit is insane. I had a boss one time on my, I won't say the company. They had like a dashboard in the system that you worked in at your office because you could request to be transferred out of places or something, like basically departments or whatever. And mine, for when I got hired, I never used a software, so I just always said looking to transfer or something. My boss came up to me and he had like a 20-minute conversation with me about it. So like, what exactly is the problem? I was like, literally nothing. I'd never even I didn't even know that was a thing. He's like, okay, well, it's been like that for the past 4 weeks. Which that was kind of weird too, because then I knew that the guy was looking at that shit like every day. Ungrateful hog. To the point where like one day he's like, and it's been 4 weeks, so I'm gonna talk to him. And I'm like wondering if he brought that home to his wife.
You should talk to him.
Yeah, no, don't overstep him. As a leader, you gotta like find that balance. I always thought that was weird. Why even have that?
What if he just said like, hey, I noticed that your thing says you're looking to transfer in a new department, and be like, is that something you're like? If you just asked.
If he said that, that's fine. Oh, because I'd be like, oh, I had no idea. Because I had no idea on my idea. But it was a thing where he's like, when I said, oh, I didn't even know, I don't really use the thing. He was like, yeah, you can do whatever you want, man. Like, you know me, I'm like chill and I'm laid back. Like, you get that. You've seen me come in, but there are other powers at play. It's like that kind of shit where you're like, what the f are you even talking about? Listen, I'm the one of the cool ones, right?
Dude, yeah, I hate when they act like that. They act like the fucking Illuminati's on their asses. Where it's like, I'm the chill one, but the higher-ups, they act like the fucking Illuminati's on them.
I hate whenever I'm like, you definitely are not. I'd rather take the old curmudgeon guy who doesn't do this to me. You guys know that, like, listen, what you take off for Avengers Endgame, and I was out in theaters. I'm like one of the good guys, okay? You literally can trust me with your life. How many times have you called me in the middle of the night asking for something? Never. You could, though.
But it seems like I can't trust you.
But I don't, it's just like, it feels like a little bit like a one-way road. So, let's get back out there and let's have a good day, huh? That kind of thing. What the hell? Corporate hell is the worst, dude. And as soon as you do that kind of thing, it immediately, like, that ends your day. Like, you're like, I'm not doing anything else today. This stupid job. I'm not doing shit today. Hey, just couldn't help notice your numbers were low. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That's what it felt like, dude.
Did you have a daily quota?
Oh, yeah.
You called or said?
Call. Like, it was like a number of technicians. Also, sorry. Like, you're watching just a conversation. It was like a number. I'll just talk to you about it afterwards, whatever. For people that give in to the LinkedIn culture and attempt to land a worthwhile job, they may notice that they're still struggling to get responses for the jobs they apply for.
Well, that's with every fucking job website. LinkedIn, Indeed, like I was saying. That's basically with every job. It's not just that. It's because everything's competition now. Back in the day, you could just walk into a job. Now, it's like like I was saying, you gotta fight like it's Game of Thrones to just get a job. That still won't pay you enough.
Completely fake. Companies will often advertise a position on LinkedIn that either isn't real or simply listed to collect resumes and data for the far future. It's up. The type of listings labeled as ghost jobs are also used by companies to bolster their image.
What's ghost
There's
jobs?
just so much work that they have to bring in somebody new, even though the company's probably suffering, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're hiring." The problem with this is that people who are actually looking for work are forced to apply to hundreds of places just to get a real response, and ultimately wasting a ton of time making the job market even more of a mess than it already is.
I saw a video where some guy said, I'm sure it's fake, but he was just like, I set up a fake interview and then put a vending machine in the interview place so that people who were applying would use it.
What the hell? I don't like this. I don't like that.
Is this a good video? What's even more upsetting is that some of these job listings are straight up scams. Some accounts appear to belong to professional people or business, but will use their job offers to rope you in and trick you into downloading malware onto your computer. And some have even reported that these people will use AI filters to hide their identity during remote
Dude,
interviews.
I fucking hate AI. I don't hate it, but I hate how fucking realistic and how much people just depend on it now. Like, AI is cool, but like if you're just fucking using that to like basically survive, yeah, it's shitty.
And from there,
Or like,
they use the same methods to steal data from your company or tamper with their systems through tricking employees into installing malware. That reminds me, we almost got scammed by the Amy Poehler thing.
Oh, yeah.
Got an email from the Amy Poehler wanted me to be a guest on her podcast, which also I should have been like, that's really? And then on TikTok, I saw a guy, Chase or Chan, I can't remember his name. We'll find the deal, but he basically broke down the scam of what it was, of like basically people trying to get into your Facebook or like basically into your social media accounts and then change your monetization settings and then lock you out from it.
Yeah, I just pulled up Zoom right now.
Oh, that's great. If you can join from the.
So do you see these guys fucking porn?
Really f***ed up. You gotta watch out for. There's scams everywhere, dude. Everywhere. If all this didn't make the platform look fake enough, it appears that AI slot content is a regular occurrence as well. During a study from the company behind Originality AI, an AI detection tool, 8,795 posts were analyzed, and over 54% of them use AI-generated content. Not only are people using AI to quickly write out motivational posts, many even use it to improve their profile pictures by giving them attractive features like a
I don't think that's too bad. Like, if you used AI just to make yourself more attractive in photos, I don't think that's bad. Now, like, if you're using it, like, for fake job posts and stuff, that's bad. But for, like, this kind of stuff, I mean, I don't really think it's bad, because even I do that sometimes. I don't think that's too bad.
fine jaw or cleaner skin. Which, listen, we're trying to do a beauty filter. I'm not going to knock anybody for a nice beauty filter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now, if it makes you look like fucking someone totally fucking different, if you're a white guy, but the fucking AI makes you look like a fucking black person, yeah, hell no.
Awesome. That's fine. That's my corporate body. That's really what my corporate self looks like.
What if it doesn't look anything like you? Like it's a complete.
Like I want total blackface?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. See, even he said it. If like you're a fucking white guy, but the AI makes you look like a fucking black person.
I mean, if you changed corporate blackface, if you changed your race, that would be up. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
How would you ever even explain that? What if an American guy, what if you, Nick, realized that you were going to be working in Japan for like 4 months, and then you're like, well, I feel like in Japan they're not going to want to hire a white guy, so then you do the Japanese filter for your women. Is that wrong?
No, as long as they never see me.
Is it so? If you never go out in public, you think it's fine?
If they only hire Japanese people, yeah, they're racist. They are racist. Word's not.
But you know what I mean? Do you think is that a moral gray area, or do you think it's fine?
I think it's fine.
You gotta thrive a little bit, right? I mean, I gotta get my work. What would your Japanese name be on LinkedIn?
Nico.
That's really good. Nico, what?
What would mine be a Japanese name? I actually don't know too many Japanese names. A scout, Vinigo would be mine. Vinigo. I don't know what the fuck that name is, but I'm going with it. Vinigo would be my Japanese name.
Nico Wasabi.
Your name would be
Vinigo.
Nico Wasabi? That's the biggest red flag.
What would yours be?
I'd name myself like Farukimata Hasukapanobe. Because I feel like that'd be...
He would be like the fucking Jack Black, I feel like. If he was like, he would be like Jack Black if he was a karate master. That would be him.
feel like I would blend in. I don't want a name that's too basic. I don't want something that's too... Which, that was probably overcomplicated. I want something in the middle where people are like, oh yeah. You know, like if you're scrolling through a list, you don't even notice it, right? Almost like if your name was like Drew...
Gooden.
What does that sound from? AI and bot accounts make up a large portion of the comments on LinkedIn, feeding the algorithm with more and more inauthentic interactions. And LinkedIn has gained a reputation for being devoid of any real personality or substance, and not only that, but it's also becoming known for being inexcusably cringe. Horribly, horribly cringe. I mean, in 2022, a CEO named Braden Wallach made a bizarre LinkedIn post claiming that he just laid off 2 employees based on a bad business decision he had made months before. He blames himself. Ended the post with a classic LinkedIn humble brag stating, "Days like today, I wish I was a business owner that was only money driven and he didn't care about who he hurt along the way. But I'm not." I hate posts like that because it always has, it's like always a guise to get people to be like, no, I mean, you had to do what you had to do. Attached is a now viral image of Braden sobbing over what he had done with his lip quivering in shame.
The fucking dude.
Oh, what a pussy. It's like me making a video being like, yeah, I just didn't want to pay for Nick anymore. And I feel really bad about it because, like, I liked him. I don't really think that he added, like, a lot of value. It's like, how insulting is that? For then also for it to be a post publicly where people would be like, oh, well, you know, sometimes that's just the way it is. Another CEO named Matthew Baltzel takes a charming photo of himself smiling in front of the cold brew coffee as he explains that he just fired his first employee. Oh, what a psycho. Of course, he ends on a lengthy explanation of how he nailed the conversation and was as cool as...
Why are these descriptions like a fucking book? Jesus, it feels like I'm reading the fucking Bible.
Possible. What an actual fucking, like...
Look how smug he looks.
It's extremely smug. And this is... I'm just saying, this is the kind of thing to make a guy come back and be like, are you kidding me? How?
What the hell? What the hell just happened? What the heck is going on with my stream? Hold up, guys. I'm about to fix it. I don't know what the heck it just happened. Hold up. Where am I at? 26 minutes and 57. I don't know what the heck just happened, guys. I apologize. I don't know if you guys saw what just happened. Dude, it literally just glitched out and it froze or something. I don't know. I'm about to just redo it. I'm about to fix it. Sorry. I apologize. I do not know what the heck just happened. We was at 26 minutes. 26 minutes.
Do you think is that a moral gray area, or do you think it's
Okay, there we go. I apologize again, guys.
fine?
I think it's fine.
You gotta thrive a little bit, right? I mean, I gotta get my work. What he did has gained a reputation for being like, yeah, I just didn't want to pay for Nick anymore.
Yeah, here we go. Sorry. Continue. Act like that didn't happen.
And I feel really bad about it because, like, I liked him. I don't really think that he added, like, a lot of value. Well, it's like, how insulting is that? For then also for it to be a post publicly where people would be like, oh, well, you know, sometimes that's just the way it is. Another CEO named Matthew Baltzel takes a charming photo of himself smiling in front of the cold brew coffee as he explains that he just fired his first employee.
Is it sponsored by the fucking
Of course,
coffee?
He ends on a lengthy explanation of how he nailed the conversation and was as cool and respectful as possible. What an actual fucking, like...
Look how smug he looks.
It's extremely smug. And this is... I'm just saying, this is the kind of thing to make the guy come back and be like, are you kidding me? Retaliate.
What is it? Dude, is it the video itself? It has to be. What the heck? I don't know. You know what I'm about to do, guys? I'm about to just do this. I don't know why it's doing that. It's doing... I think it might be his. Hold up. Jesus. Okay, I'm about to just do this, guys. So we can just continue. Because I don't know what it's doing. This video is not intended to be this long. Come on. Give me a second, guys. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Okay, I'm about to just do this to get it to work. Because I don't know why the thing just... Okay, here we go. I'm about to just do this. While I'm doing this, guys, like I said before, this is actually going to be my last video in this house. So if you enjoy the video, like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys want me to check out next. Also, I am going to be posting on my what the heck is this doing? I'm gonna be posting my gaming channel. I apologize. So I'm gonna be posting on my gaming channel tomorrow. If you guys, I'm probably gonna be doing Dying Light because it's been a while since I've done that, and I actually need to do that video again. Do another video with that again. Dude, what is this thing doing? I don't know. God, I hate when it does shit like this. Hold up. What? Here we go. Okay, finally. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I'm just going to have to do it like this so we can actually continue the video. Because I don't know why that thing just all of a sudden just stopped working. I don't know what even just happened. Anyway, let's get into it.
Blackface?
Yeah.
If you change corporate blackface, if you change...
I've already passed that part.
Laid off 2 employees like, yeah, I just didn't want to pay for Nick anymore.
I already skipped that. I already seen that.
That, but I know.
Okay, it should. Oh Jesus! It should work now, guys.
To the word cuppa, as in cup of tea, I thought would be great to mix with hug. When I saw
If it was appropriate.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I was trying to just kind of.
I apologize.
Let the viewer come to that conclusion, but a man named Brian Shankman went viral for all the wrong reasons after posting an image of him proposing to his girlfriend. In the post, he immediately follows the announcement by saying, "Here's what it taught me about B2B sales." From there, in perfect LinkedIn engagement maximizing fashion, he relates the
Again, why is every single one of these like a fucking Bible description?
journey of meeting the love of his life to the experience
They're
of
so
selling
long.
a product to another business, from prospecting to pricing and negotiations.
It's gonna last.
Marriage is going to be just fine. Ethan Evans, a former VP at Amazon, came to LinkedIn to make the post revealing that a CEO he had worked with started seducing his wife in the retaliation for him giving pushback on the job. You think it was Bezos?
Oh yeah, he's
VP at
Not
some
Bezos.
CEO, I'm not going to name him. He claims that this man successfully won his wife over and pushed her to divorce Ethan, later resulting in him leaving the company in shame. And at the end of the post, he starts listing off advice on how to avoid trouble working in toxic business environments. Why the fuck would I listen to you, Ethan? Yeah, give us the list of the advice that Ethan has.
When you have a good manager, lean in and take advantage of it. 2. Spot the snakes. 3. Do excellent work, even for nasty leaders. 4. Don't confront the snakes directly. 5. Don't become a snake.
That is one of the cringiest pussyfooted. I like how don't confront the snakes. The f do you mean, dude? Here's actual leadership advice. If someone's f***ing wrong you at work, immediately tell somebody. Hello? Like, what a pushover thing. Yeah, no wonder the guy started finger his wife. You know what I mean? Good lord. He's like, all right, I spotted the snake. I'm not going to confront him. He's like railing his wife in the office. Hiss. Here's the flute. Another man by the name of Ethan, this time a young Jim Bro college student, posted a lesson about eating too many hard-boiled eggs. This
What?
is LinkedIn profile stuff I like. If I was a general manager at a Red Robin, I'd be on LinkedIn. You know, I'd make these kind of posts. Burgers, smiles, and cheap cocktails. That's my Friday. 10:30 in the morning. Just plastered. He recounts a recent experience where he was stopped by the staff member of the dining hall with 9 hard-boiled eggs. Staff member explains that there is a hard-boiled egg limit of 3 per student now, because someone has been eating 15 eggs a day. And he dramatically writes, "I just nodded, because that someone was me." It's awesome. Every morning, he hit the gym and lift weights before downing sometimes as many as 20 eggs in one sitting. Which
Jesus.
also, God, the breath on that guy. Fuck. 20 hard-boiled eggs, you kidding me? That's a lot of eggs. Oh. 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 What if I did it 20? Should I just do it 20 times? He then spins this into an explanation about how this taught him about consistency and ends the post saying, "You don't need to broadcast your effort. You just need to show up enough times and that the system around you starts to adjust. Sometimes it's a new policy. Sometimes it's a new opportunity. But people notice, and that can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what you're building. I was just building muscle, but they were building a rule book. We both hit our goals." I want you to say,
You don't need to eat 20 fucking eggs to build muscle.
that's a horrible human being.
I was gonna say, do you think he felt embarrassed and he had to justify?
No, I think he felt proud. Like, I think that unironically he lives by that motto. It's main character syndrome. It doesn't matter where you go online. Inevitably, you're gonna find that corner of any social media platform that engages in some horny behavior. It's easy to imagine this happening on LinkedIn, especially when you consider the ego most of these grind set.
Is that Jim Carrey? Oh wait, no, it's not Jim Carrey.
Post about how excited they are to tackle the week, but attach bathroom selfie pictures that make them out to be nothing more than thirst traps. Ready to fucking take some asses and get some names. One man named Eric that decided to pose for a shirtless pic that just barely crops out his balls. Strangely enough, The post this image is attached to is a chaotic essay where Eric explains that there are false rumors in the Bay Area about how he is stalking women. He also explains how it would be impossible for him to resort to stalking because he's accustomed to women being obsessed with him instead. But he goes on to boost his own ego by stating he is brilliant, handsome, has a large penis, and is a 40-year-old that looks 20. That's definitely some fucking boomer shit there. I got a huge fucking dick. I basically look like I'm 20 and I'm rich as fuck. That's a LinkedIn post. Where do you think Eric works?
Oh, I was thinking Best Buy.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he's like a manager.
A day manager at Best Buy. One man went viral after discovering that his wife was having an affair with a work acquaintance for almost a year. When he realized what she had done, he accessed her LinkedIn account and changed her job title to cocksucker before writing a...
To be honest, I don't think that's bad. If I caught my wife cheating, this would be my revenge.
Post admitting to the act in graphic detail. The post read, "Had a wonderful night at the Women's Power Awards in Manchester last night, but unfortunately, my husband found this picture of me with 2 fingers in my vagina, which I had sent to Gareth Megson of Softcat, who I've been having an affair with for the past 9 months. So, as you can imagine, it's been a hectic day moving out the family home.
To be honest, that's his revenge.
I had thrown the family away for some extra marital penis in a few hotels around Leeds, the back of a car, and even in an alleyway." I think maybe the post is too far. I kind of like. I do think it's funny changing her job title to cocksucker. If I saw that, I'd be like, LinkedIn is a truly strange place. On one hand, it's necessary for a lot of people to stay connected in the industry of choice, and on the other, it's one of the most vapid, competitive, dick-measuring contests on the internet. You have to use it. Don't let the things you see have an impact on how you feel about your own career. More often than not, things you see on your timeline are just adult fantasies made to boost engagement or sell you for a stupid course of some kind, basically just trying to trick you into thinking that your life sucks and this guy rules. So, you know what? LinkedIn, haven't been there, and maybe you shouldn't either, unless your job makes you. I think I said reevaluate that job.
Alright, guys, that was, I'm about to like it, and I followed, oh wait, I didn't subscribe to this channel. That was, LinkedIn is the worst. I do apologize for when that happened. I don't know what it was doing. Cause I was using the MP4 feature, and I don't even know what happened. It just glitched out, so I did this. But, if you can just excuse that. If you like the video, subscribe. Again, comment down what video you guys want me to check out next. Follow me on my socials, Instagram and Facebook. Follow me on my Twitch. I also got a Discord, but I don't use it much, but you can follow me on there anyways if you want to. And stay safe. I'll be recording tomorrow when it probably won't be during the morning time because, again, I'm packing up. I got my stuff packed up and I'm moving tomorrow. So it might be later tomorrow, but stay tuned.